Holding your winners, cutting your losers. Today we're talking about a major issue, a problem that I have, I think a lot of people have out there. Day trading, it's not easy. But the big issue is when we do have a really good, amazing winner, why is it hard for us to hold? Why is it so emotionally just kind of hard to hold a winner while it's easy to hold a loser? So we're gonna talk about it in this video, the emotional battle of day trading, cutting your losers, holding your winners. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? So this is a perfect day to really talk about this. CHCI went to the moon today. I got in with 3,000 shares at $3. Now, I got into the trade and I was like, okay, I'm not expecting this thing to really explode. It had just broken over $3. It kind of was looking extended already. So I was looking just for a little bit of a move, boom, I'm in and out. And that's what we got. I got a 30-cent move. Ended up making $300 on the trade, like $339. But only seconds after I sold, the stock went to $5. Nobody really knows, no one's gonna be like, oh, I knew it was going to $5, or oh, I called that. Well, somebody might call it. But for me, getting to the trade at $3, I was like, oh, if I can get $3.20, $3.30, this is gonna be a great trade for me. And it worked out. I was green. I can't complain. A wise man once said, the person who takes profit every single day can't lose. I mean, that's really how it comes down to. But the problem is, the big issue is, let's say, so I get into the trade and I get in at $3. It starts to go down on me. My mental stop loss is probably like the 280 area, maybe a little bit higher, depending on where the EMAs were. I'll have to look at the chart here in a second. But really, I'm thinking to myself, I'm okay holding this till kind of that 280 area. It's my stop. Now, mentally, the stock starts going up. It hits 310, and I'm like, oh, I'm up. I'm green. Okay. Hits 315. I'm like, I'm taking profit. I'm taking profit. It's going up. I got to take profit, right? Mentally, I got to get out of it because I just want to take profit. I don't want to lose now. I don't want to get back in the red. But the problem is the stock starts going higher and higher. I end up taking all the profit there at 330, and I think to myself, boom, awesome. I just made a great trade. And then seconds later, it goes to 350, 370, $4, and then $5. So how do I really battle this? How do I kind of have a better plan when it comes to these types of stocks? CHCI, this is the type of stock that really could just make or break you, but really, make you. If you get an amazing entry on a stock like this, it goes up 100% and you double your money in that trade, that's an amazing trade. Even if I had made, $1 on 2,000 shares, that's $2,000 in profit in a matter of minutes. And, it works both ways. Obviously, these stocks can just crash on us. I probably wouldn't have held 2,000 shares for a full dollar either way. But really, what it comes down to is kind of having a better plan, going into these trades, knowing that, like, okay, I need my target. I got to get this target area. I got to reach that target. I really just need to breathe. I need to relax. I need to hold and just mentally, be clear. Because a lot of times I'll go into trade and the first thing I think about is like, oh, it's going up. I'm taking profit. It's going up. It's having a little bit of trouble. I'm taking profit. I'm getting out. And then seconds later, what happens? It goes to exactly where I wanted to in the first place. So I really just need to kind of relax, breathe, and really just focus on what's going on. Focus on the indicators. Focus that, hey, I bought at $3. The stock's showing strength there, showing support there at $3. We're good. As long as that $3 area is holding, we're chilling. Even if it pops to 315, 320, but then comes back down to $3, we're still chilling. So I really just need to focus on that opportunity and then kind of, really focus on all the indicators, everything that's going on with the trade, not just so much on like, hey, I'm in the profit. I got to take profit. I don't want to get red. I want to take profit. I think a lot of times I kind of just get into a trade and I take profit fast because I'm like, oh, it's going up. I'm taking profit. And that's one of the issues. If I'm taking 10, 20 cents on a winner, but then I'm giving up 20, 30 cents on a loser, that's just not profitable in the long term. So I really just need to focus. I really need to focus on, if anything, just kind of taking partials. I know a lot of times, people are like, why don't you take more partials? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? There's going to be those days where not taking a partial is a good plan, and then there's going to be days like today where taking a partial was the better plan. So it's really coming down to reading the stock and being like, okay, this stock is exploding. It's really got no resistance coming up. It's just going higher and higher. So I need to really kind of take partials. And then on a stock that I'm like, hey, it's fighting. It's not really going. It's moving, but it's only moving 10, 20 cents. Maybe on that kind of stock, I sell the full size on the pop, and that's kind of learning in the experience. And I'm just always working. I'm always working, always trying to kind of figure out, perfecting this whole strategy, perfecting. And it's really just an emotional battle because I think, as a human being, as a person, being in the green, it's like, oh, you're in the green. Awesome, I'm taking profit. And then you take profit, but I take profit at 330, I only made $300. Well, that stock could have easily crashed $400, $500 on me, and I could have lost that. And the funny thing is, I probably would have held for that full $300, $200 loss, no problem. But at the same time, it was hard for me to hold for that $300 winner, and I really just need to focus. But I think if I would have just taken a partial, obviously if I would have taken a partial, I would have sold 1,500 shares there at 330, kept 500 shares, letting it move higher, that would have worked out beautifully. Because even if it went up $2 on 500 shares, that's still $1,000 in profit. I mean, even 250 shares, still, even if I only got $1 a share on there, that would have been $250 added on top of the $300 that I made earlier. So I really need to work on identifying, the right opportunities. Is this the opportunity? Is this type of stock that's going to keep going higher? Does this stock really show a lot of strength? Did I get a good entry? Should I hold this one for a possible move higher? Even if I only hold a partial, I really just need to focus on that. And I think a lot of people out there can relate to the problem. And I think, it's an emotional thing, because it's really like, hey, I got in at $3. Oh my God, it's going down. It's coming down. I'm thinking to myself, I just want to get back to break even. If I can get back to break even, I'll cut my loss. So now it's coming down. I'm holding. It's at 280. I'm thinking it's going to bounce. It's going to bounce. It's going to bounce. But at the same time, I need to be thinking with that same mindset. When it breaks over $3, I get in at $3. Now I need to be thinking, okay, it hit 320. It's good. That's awesome. Then it's pulling back. Oh gosh, it's pulling back. But it's holding $3. That support is there. There's the EMA. There's a lot of stuff going on at that support area. So that's what I need to identify. I need to be able to look at it and be like, okay, we're good. Even though it hit that 320 area and it's coming back down, we're still good because there's that support there. So stocks, move in waves. Hits 320, comes back down there to the $3 area, and then really rockets from there. So that's what we got to work on, and that's what I'm trying to work on. That's what I want to work on. I make these videos and I talk about what I want to work on, and then I actually trade and I don't work on it. But I need to really focus here. I think I'm getting better. I think my entries are getting better. I had some pretty good entries today. Overall, the last week, my entries have been pretty good. I had one bad red day. I'm not going to talk about that one because that was full just gambling and just stupid. But everything else, I felt like my entries are pretty good. So now I just need to work on my exits and kind of just work on the overall plan, the overall trade, and really kind of capitalize. CHCI today, that should have been a trade that made my month. I mean, that should have been an easy $1,000 in profit. I mean, easy. That should have been $1,000 in the bank right there on that one trade. So that's what I'm working on. Hopefully this video helps you guys really, when I'm going into trade, I need to think about, okay, where's my support? My entry's at $3. It pops at 320. Okay, that's fine. It's coming back down. Breathe, relax. You know how these things work. They don't just go straight up. I mean, sometimes they go straight up, but a lot of times you'll get that little bounce. It'll pull back, it'll find some support, and then you start getting the next leg. And really just focus on the trade, focus on what's going on, and kind of identifying like, hey, this stock is hot. This stock has a lot of potential. There's a lot of stuff going on here, so I need to make sure that I'm playing into this, that I'm really capitalizing. Because not every day are you going to have a stock like CHCI that's going to go up 200%. And I mean, really, it was an easy kind of trade. Buy at $3, sell at $4, sell at $5, however you want to do it. But still, it was really just, it was simple and easy. For that first like 30 minutes, it was really clean. It went higher, 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 had some solid support, got halted, broke $5, boom, it was off to the races. So that's really what it's about. Identifying these types of setups that are going to be those big major moves. Now, you're not always going to catch the entire meat of the move, but really it comes down to just being able to, maximize your profits. So if I had 100 shares left, it went up another dollar, that'd have been $100 in profit, boom, in the bank. So I just need to really just focus, breathe, relax, calm, be trading relaxed instead of just, oh, it's going up, take a profit. So that's what I'm working on, and that's kind of my battle right now. Battling the emotion of trading. At the end of the day, you can read all the books, you can do all the courses, you can watch all the DVDs, but really it comes down to the battle within. The emotional battle between yourself, taking profit, cutting your losses, and dealing with all of these moving variables. It happens so fast. If you did enjoy this video, if you watched this entire video to this point, I would hope you're already subscribed. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a comment below. What's the emotional battle with your day trading that you're dealing with right now? Let's hear about it. Let's talk about it. I'll talk to you guys later on.